So there's supposed to be 15 shorts. 8 of the shorts have been released. This is my review of 4 of them. The Unreal Tournament, the Armored Core, the Unreal Tournament, Armored Core, Dungeons and Dragons, Unreal Tournament, Armored Core, Dungeons and Dragons, and Warhammer. I saw the Warhammer one. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons is the first short. It blew my mind because, they've released 2 Dungeons and Dragons movies that have been really boring. And that Dungeons and Dragons short really captured your attention. And I loved the action. It was sort of edgy. The animation looked exactly like the box art of the miniatures. Exactly like. And it was action-packed. So that was great. And it looked really top of the line. Like the special effects. That whole thing with the dragon and the bigger dragon coming out of the good dragon. The good dragon gets infected with like this embryo that grows this dragon with 6 heads. Alright? It is freaking epic. So the Dungeons and Dragons short was freaking great. The next short, the Armored Core short. In the Armored Core games, you never see the human. And this little short is basically about a character that is played by Keanu Reeves. What if Keanu Reeves was starring in an Armored Core short, right? And it was okay. He's a mercenary, and the short ends with him taking out a pilot of another mech and just killing them when they're powerless. And it shows us that his character isn't 100% a good character. His character, Keanu Reeves' Armored Core character, isn't 100% a moral character. It was a strange short, but it looked really cool. The action was cool, but the story was kind of weird. And because when you're playing the games, you never see the human. And the action and the sound in the games is really cutting edge. The battles are super big. And I guess the battles here, yes, they're epic, but it seems like if it was on a smaller scale, and I think he was training. But no, he's not, because he killed the pilot at the end. But that's why I said the story was weird in the Armored Core one. And I have to rewatch it, but it's still an adult take, a dark take, and it was entertaining. This is my reaction because I've just seen these 4 shorts. And the Warhammer short was freaking epic. Love the Warhammer short of them dropping these Ultramarines, they're called. And they're not fighting the ones from the PS5 game. They're not fighting those Tyranids. They're fighting these barbarian Mad Max like army of humans that are being controlled let me tell you something. They're being controlled by this really freakish, one of the freakiest aliens I've ever seen. Like the face, the way it came out, and it has one eye, and it can go into their minds and psychically control their minds is freaking disturbing. The alien that they're fighting in the Warhammer one was freaking disturbing. Okay, and what else? Went over Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, the Unreal Tournament one was like these robots. It's basically robots versus aliens. It was like it was them versus these reptilian aliens. It reminded me of like something out of Cyberpunk 2077, that video game. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good, pretty entertaining. So they're all like 15 minutes each. And I'm going to see the other 4 and I'll review the other 4, but it was great. My favorite out of all of these is there's another show that these same people made, Love, Death, and Robots. And Love, Death, and Robots is a great show. Way better than Secret Level. You know, the thing that I didn't like about Secret Level is there's a lot of shorts about games. Other games that are more prominent should have had shorts. Like Splinter Cell, Killzone. There's like a lot of PS2 games that should have had a short. Final Fantasy should have had a short. And look at the ones that I didn't review. You know, like, why do they have a Mega Man short? And he's not that popular. Maybe people know the character Mega Man. I've never played a Mega Man game. And it's not I just have had zero interest. So I don't know. I still have to see that short. But that's what I like about Love, Death, and Robots is if you're into science fiction and you want original shorts that are like sci-fi movie pitches, oh, those 3 seasons, and they're supposed to be coming out with a 4th season, of Love, Death, and Robots are freaking epic. Epic. And there's another show called Oats Studios about really similar to Love, Death, and Robots. You know, sci-fi shorts. And that one also had great shorts. Which, if you like Secret Level, I really recommend Oats Studios and Love, Death, and Robots streaming on Netflix. Secret Level, it was pretty good, these shorts. It's like an adult animation, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. You know, if you're going to come out with a video game movie or something, do it like this. Hands down. This was really great.